Tune in and watch Lori and Amelia as they talk health and wellness, keep you in the know, highlight do-gooders in promo, and spill the tea in Never Have I Ever. And now it's time for the rundown.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Good morning. I can say
Our
good morning.
black
Even though,
TikTok.
yes,
And we look at Twitter. We both kind of got the crazy morning hair and the glasses.
a little bit of crazy morning hair, right? It's all good.
We do what we got to do. That's how
Right?
we run this show. That's how you do it, right?
Yes.
Do. So if anyone doesn't know where they are, this is the rundown and welcome. This is episode 132. I'm Amelia Madl with Promo Corner, and my twinnie over there is Lori Bolton of the Magnet Group.
Hi.
Hi. And our show sponsor today is WowLine.
Oh, thanks, John.
Yeah, WowLine is well into kicking off 2026 in a big way. They added over 300 brand new items to their lineup. They put together an 80-page 2026 new item brochure packed with fresh products, producers. If you're a distributor, you're also a producer. So I'm just making new terminology up. With fresh products, distributors can't wait to show their customers. You'll find everything new from soccer items, perfectly timed with the upcoming World Cup. Lori's a soccer fan.
I am.
Patriotic products ahead of America's 250th birthday. Lori's a birthday fan. They've also rolled out new construction items, journals, calendars, and a whole lot more. Bottom line, if you're looking for what's new and what's next, check out WowLine. They got you covered. WowLine.com.
Oh, thank you, John, so much. I've been seeing him on the road. Of course.
Good.
Everywhere right now, but yeah.
Speaking of that, you are a big soccer fan. So are you super, super stoked for the World Cup to be coming?
I'm so excited. I'm excited. I need to, carve out. I need to make sure I'm setting alarms and doing whatever I need to do to watch the games. But I think I mentioned to you, Mark and I have season tickets to Phoenix Rising, which is our soccer team here in Arizona. And they actually have a game coming up this weekend. So I love it. I think I played such a long time ago and I look at like the talent today and it's amazing. I don't know if I ever could have played like that.
Never just soccer in my life other than when the kids were like in like rec soccer and I would help bring all the children. But that was like, you would pick them up by the back of the shirts and turn them in the right direction and yell like wrong direction or like tap the ball. I didn't know the game of soccer, but I could help bring up some little kids for soccer.
That's awesome. That's perfect.
Yeah. So what's going on, girl? What have you been up to?
Oh my gosh, I've got a download for you of a couple weeks. So Mark's aunt, so Mark's dad's sister, there are 9 siblings on Mark's dad's side. And one of his sisters, his dad's sisters passed away. So we were in Gulfport, Mississippi for a memorial. And let me just tell you, Mark has relatives in every single state. There were people from 10 states that showed up for this memorial. It was absolutely beautiful. But where I'm going with that is, a lot of you know one of my guilty pleasures is I'm a dry bar. They call them a barfly. And I get my hair done twice a month. And I save it for like special occasions. So I got my hair done the night before we were leaving we flew into Louisiana. Girl, my hair looks...
I could just say humidity, that was a waste of money.
I know. I don't know this.
You called me first.
I don't know this. So I look so good. And the girl asked, like, do you want me to comb it up? I'm like, nope, it'll be perfect because I'll sleep on it in a bonnet tonight. And then tomorrow it'll be like perfect when I get on the flight. Actually, I got it done the morning we flew. So I take that back. That was a different time I got my hair done. And we land. We're walking off the jetway. My hair is like, not even this. It sticks straight. And I went, oh my gosh, what just happened here? And so, no, I'm not used to humidity. It was that. But it didn't even matter. I had a curling iron with me. I took it and it went bleh. So humidity, I'm not used to. I'm good with the California, Arizona, that warmer weather. I can tell you I'll never live in the humidity. But
there are times when I fix my hair. Granted, I don't go outside. My office is about 20 steps from my bedroom. I will fix my hair, go get my coffee, walk around the house, and if we don't have the air running, it's just like natural or a window is cracked. There's enough humidity that by the time I sit down, I'm like, what happened? I know I just curled my hair and fixed it. And then by the time we get here, it's like,
what? Okay, so yeah, that humidity and Lori, like especially with the dry bar, that doesn't work. So we had that, and then we had our second sitting with this is with our photographer for the wedding. Can I say the W word? Ooh. This is with our photographer who will be shooting our event in October.
those
And
are gorgeous.
thank you. That is at Desert Botanical Gardens in Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona, which we're members to. Love, love, love. Cactus, flowers. We go there often for events. But that is, we had an amazing time shooting those.
Girl, you and Mark are slaying, and the one with you on the bridge, that could be in a magazine. You need to send it to whoever publishes like local magazines in Arizona. That could be in a magazine. I don't know for what ad, Pretty People, but that is a beautiful picture of you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. So we had fun doing that, and that was hot. And if you remember, I think I shared with you, we had it scheduled for about 8 weeks ago, and we were spiking at 105, and our photographer said, and we weren't photographing until 4, and it was still 105. He goes, we should reschedule because you're going to be miserable. You're going to be walking around, you're going to be miserable. So anyhow, we rescheduled, and that was the outcome. There were like over 600 photos, so pretty. It was awesome. And then I was supposed to go to the Kentucky Derby, Amelia. I was so excited. Again, got my hair done.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty pleasure, did I say? And that was the night before. And then with Mark and his business partner, investors, they changed like that on a dime. And next thing I know, we're driving to Vegas on Friday, watching the Kentucky Derby in Vegas. But oh my gosh, the Kentucky Derby, that was phenomenal. First female trainer in 152 years to win the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Came from last. The pony came from last place, and he won. So I love the ponies too.
Pretty exciting. My mother-in-law is big into horses and breeding, and my father-in-law, his dad had race horses back in the day. Like it was a Eureka Springs course around where we live, like not too far. And so they just got it passed to bring pony racing back to Kansas. And so they're redoing whatever you call it, the racetrack, I guess, in Eureka Springs. So she went down there and did a site tour and posted some pictures. So that will be exciting when the ponies come back to Kansas. It's been a while.
I'll come visit you for that. I should make a goal to like visit all the different racetracks.
Yeah. Oh, that would be fun.
So real quick, our friend who we talk about often, Bruce, Ash, Warren, and Callie, Bruce just retired from the fire department after 30 plus years. He was a battalion chief, and he's been doing this for a while. Firefighters usually have a second gig somewhere through their career. So he goes to all the different racetracks and he tests the jockeys and the horses for drugs. It's fascinating. We were messaging him before the race took off, and he's like, keep an eye on this horse, and this horse Renegade was actually the one, but he was in position 1, which is hard when they start in position 1, apparently. But we're like, we can do a bet for you. We're in Vegas. He goes, can't do it. So he's not allowed to bet. But it's fascinating because these horses get scratched if they're giving them like stuff they shouldn't be giving them.
Well, even things that are not drugs, but
frog venom
categorized in them, like if they're healing from an injury or something, even if it's like just like a steroid shot, not like to bulk them up, but to like you or I would take one to like get over something. Like yeah, they're very, very particular.
Which they should be, those poor ponies.
Yeah. Well, I actually did some fun stuff. So one, I don't have a picture of her. I wasn't thinking, but my baby girl turned 19 on the 3rd. So we just had to FaceTime because she was away at school. So that was weird to not have her here, but I can't believe one more year and then she's going to be 20. And then I went to a derby party at my friend's mom's house. Everybody was dressed. She had caterers, bartenders. People were inside, outside. And I brought husband. He never comes to any events, but he came to this event. So dressed him up and took him out in public with me. So we had a really good time.
You guys look amazing.
Thank you. I bought my dress at Target the afternoon before. The party was at 2:00 at Saturday, and I bought the dress at like 4:00 the day before at Target.
Didn't you tell me that you got something on Amazon and it didn't fit?
Yeah, I hated it. It was like gross
Yeah.
and like paper thin and just was, I don't know whose body type it was made for, but not mine. And then it was 80 here over the weekend, and so I was itching to make everything pretty. So I went to all the different flower stores with a girlfriend so we could have some hangout time. And then I came back and started planting.
Oh
So I started getting my plants, and my kitty decided to hop in my picture there.
so pretty, Amelia. Now, I thought you had the same kind of guideline as I had, that you're not supposed to plant till Mother's Day. Is that true? Or are you good?
No, we can plant sooner because we're done with frost. So like
Okay.
40s might be the coldest it will get now.
It's so pretty. I'm gonna do some planting here this next weekend too.
I still have a lot of plants left, and but I had hit like 4 nurseries, and I needed to go get some palm trees, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not gonna plant anymore. And I put all my lettuce, my peas, my zucchini, all that in my garden as well, which I did not take pictures of. So I did all that planting. That isn't pretty. It's just ready to grow. So I have some fresh veggies.
It's beautiful. I love it. You've inspired. I'll have to take pictures of mine when I get it done, but I need to pull like stuff out of the troughs and get them ready to go.
Yeah, I'm sore today just from like digging holes, bending over, picking up big stuff.
I love it.
Lots of manual labor. Okay, let's get this party going.
Nice.
Living with Lori. Living with Lori means do not do your hair in humidity.
Who would have thunk? I was so sad because it looked so cute. I was like, I'm going to show up and meet all of, Mark's family. Again, there's tons of them. And I mean, I pulled it off.
Why do you think they wear so many hats in the South? Cover that hair. Put that down.
See, I don't know this stuff. All right, Living with Lori, super exciting. So this is new. It's not, I shouldn't say it's not new, but you're going to see it now start popping up on the market. It's hypochloric acid, and it's HOCI are the initials for it. So yes, thank you. So there's Riley Kids and Riley Active. And the beauty about this is great. So I'm using the active. So I'll spray this on my yoga mat. I'll spray it on my hands. I'll spray it under my arms for deodorant. I can spray it on my face, gym equipment. I can spray it when I travel. So they're 2-ounce bottles. I carry it in my bag. But what's cool about this, hypochloric acid, our body produces this. So it's the same molecule our immune system uses to neutralize germs. It's non-toxic, non-irritating, and leaves no harmful residue, unlike alcohol-based sprays. It won't dry out your skin, damage equipment, or surfaces. So for like the Riley Kids, you can spray it on the grocery cart before you take your kids, put them in the basket and go shopping. You can spray it on their toys. If they drop their pacifier, you can spray it on their pacifier and let them put it back in their mouth. So
you're not supposed to pick it up, put it in your mouth, and then put it in their mouth.
Right. I used to do that too.
It softens the kids up a little bit.
Cute little bottles. And I know, super cute. And again, on the active, I use this all the time with my Pilates. And again, it gets rid of 99% of, it eliminates 99.9% of bacteria, viruses, and odor causing germs on contact. So I love it. So you can go to RileyLabs.com and use Livin' with Lori to get a 10% off your product. But again, these are great. I love when I find great stuff to travel, just makes my life easier. And again, even from a deodorant perspective, to spray these under my arms and go is amazing. And it works for male or female. It doesn't matter. Mark uses that.
That's cool. Do they have a scent at all, or is it scentless?
No, it's scentless. So have any alcohol in it, so you're not getting that alcohol like when you put hand sanitizer on. Yeah. That there's no scent at all. It's primarily water. So I love it. Margaret mentioned, does Amelia have any yet? I'm like, no, because we just got the active back in stock.
I need to get some to keep in my car. Like whenever I leave, especially Walmart. I'm sorry, people don't judge me, but Walmart's just make me creep. I feel icky when I leave. So as soon as I get in my car, I put my hand sanitizer on. But it has scented. I like have it hanging from my gear shift, so I just squeeze it on. And my son's always like, "Oh my God, what does that smell? It stinks so bad."
I'm gonna have him send you today a couple bottles. Okay. I'll have him send you a couple bottles. But I am obsessed with it, and again, it goes in my Pilates bag. I can, it's great. I'm actually gonna set up shop like for Orange
You
Theory.
use it as mouthwash too.
Yes. Just spray it, right?
If there was someone that was going to test it, it would probably be me and be like, hey, if I can spray it everywhere else, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you on that.
But keep an eye on it. So it's hypochloric acid. And again, it's something our body produces. It's nothing, it's not a chemical. It's something that we already produce. It's just now bought in a bottle and super useful.
Very cool. All right.
You got some coming your way, girl.
All right. Well, we know that now. And what else do we know, Lori? I know you have a couple, so I'm going to let you do one first because I'm sure we have some dupes. So I think I said I had two. You do one and then I do one.
So I'm going to start with the Magnet Group. We just hired somebody new, and it's Kelly Thurmond Cowsert, and she is new to the Magnet Group as a customer success specialist. Nice. So she came from the chest. She was with the chest for like 12 years. And they're all like the chest and the
They're just right across the street, basically.
Oh, they're both in Washington, Missouri. So I don't know the story on this yet. Like, how did we get somebody from, the chest? But we're happy to have Kelly join the team. Super excited. I think she starts today. I'll reach out to her and welcome her. But that's my first one.
Fun. Okay. Well, my first one is someone I think we mentioned last time, Miss Kate Nash, who was formerly at Rating Rose. We knew she was leaving, but we didn't know where she was going. She has since announced that she is started at the Summit Group as Vice President of Strategic Growth.
That's amazing.
Well done, Kate.
Yes. So exciting. So exciting. I kind of want to save this next one for you. So I'm going to go to Geiger. So Geiger expands their global presence into Austria. So they're focusing on global growth. So they're now in Austria.
Austria. That just makes me want to hear the voice of Arnold.
Sound of Music.
Julia.
Yes.
Okay, well here, I don't know who you're talking about that you want me to do, so we'll just keep going down the list till I get to it. Melinda Mars, I don't know if you know her or not, but she is now sales director at Phi Industries, and I have known that girl since her days back at Hotline, which I don't even know if Hotline is still around, but
I don't want to say that. Like, I just haven't seen them in this space.
I don't know. They're not out in public, so I don't know if they're still around. But yeah, Melinda, congrats.
That's amazing. Okay, I'll take this one. Brian Desroth. Am I saying his name right? Uh-huh. So he is now with HIT. He's VP of Strategic Accounts. That's a big move because he was with Edwards, right?
Yeah, he was with Edwards Garment. Yeah,
for I think 3 to 4 years. So that's a big move going from even though HIT has some soft goods, he's going from soft goods to hard goods. Big move. Congratulations, Brian.
Yeah, and a lot of hard goods versus has a very niche market, if you will.
Yes.
So is that the one that you were wanting me to do?
Yes.
Oh, it's like I got a long list, girl. Okay. Here's one. My buddy Mark Mann, who was formerly at Starline, him and his wife moved. They are kind of slowing down a little bit, and they moved down to like the Bama Shore, and so he is now a strategic account manager at Bell Promo. So that he's kind of close, and they found a new house, so they left Kansas City and moved down south.
Oh. And then this next one is more of a tribute to Mr. Norman Cohen, chairman of ASI. He passed away at 93 years old. He was present at PPAI this year, so some people got to see him. But what an amazing legacy for him at 93 years old. And
that's amazing.
Amazing. his funeral, the services were last week for him, and I know they made it so people could Zoom in, if you will. They had it remote, so if you weren't local, you could watch it. But what an amazing, like, really paved the way for the industry in so many ways.
God, I hope I can still get up and move around when I turn 80, let alone 90, 93, to still be at a trade show and
Yeah.
doing stuff and just, have the wherewithal. I can't remember my name half the time, and I'm not even 50. I'm screwed.
I think I told you when it's 50, there's like all sorts of break happens. I know.
It's rough. It's rough. Okay, here's another one. Michael Biscoki, that we both know from Logomark. He joined Exec to Coach, which is a leadership executive coach team. Not super familiar with him, but he is there now, so have to check that out and see what's to come there.
Yeah, so can you clarify for me, is that his own company, or is that company already established?
It's an existing.
Okay.
Yeah,
and it's not specific to our industry. It's just in general a coaching service, if you will.
Exec to Coach, which is a leadership executive coach team. But I believe they are in the industry as well. But I'm not really familiar with them, but I haven't been coached up. So,
are you even coachable? Are you coachable, Amelia? I'm not.
Debatable, girl. All right, you got anybody else?
No, that's all I had for you.
That's all you have? Okay. So Steve Young is a new strategic account manager at Spectre & Co.
Okay.
My buddy Bobby Lehue was named as Chief AI Officer at commonsku.
Wow.
Which is really cool, and I can't wait to see what that entails and what kind of content he puts out about it, because Bobby does content. He does great content. Sherry, I think her last name is pronounced Nat. Do you know? Gannett. Okay.
Yes.
Sherry Gannett, who was last at ProTowels, is now at Giant Media, VP of Strategic Partnerships. So, big move there. And then let's see, Sanmar has appointed Chantel McCall to VP Inside Sales and Operations, and Barb Herman to VP of Outside Sales.
Oh.
Lots of promotions, lots of movements, lots of new beginnings, and it's only May.
It's only May, and it's busy, right? I can't believe it's May, though, Amelia. Where is this year going? Crazy.
No.
Crazy.
School, when I was at the party, there was a couple not there, and I was like, where are they? They're usually here. And they're like, their daughter goes to college in Alabama, and the first weekend of May, they were already having graduation. I was like, what?
I know. One of Mark's colleagues, same thing. They're like, Auburn had graduation. I'm like, what?
Yeah. My daughter, I think her last day is the 13th, and then she gets moved out the 14th.
That's crazy.
But, yeah. It's coming up. Lori,
yes,
you have a do-gooder for us.
I do. So Showdown Displays, at corporate, they wanted to give back to the community. So they, this was for Earth Day, was a couple weeks ago, but they picked up and collected over 272 pounds of trash around the local community. And you can see them all there with their bags, their vests. Great job. I love being able to do that. We're doing a give back at this event that I'm at now, which I will share on the next podcast. But it's so good. It makes you feel good, especially when you're driving and living and working in a community, to say, you know what, 272 pounds of trash is a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. And because when you think about it, trash isn't necessarily heavy. It could be cigarette butts. It could be light. That's a lot of trash. So good for them. Kudos to them. And it makes you feel good as you drive around saying, you know what, I made this area clean. And it also, I think, is a lot.
People. I get so mad if I see somebody throw something out their window in front of me. I'm like,
I don't understand why people do that, to be honest. Or if I pull into a shopping center and I see this and it blows me away. I'm afraid to say anything because I don't know what people carry these days.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously. They open their door, they take out their drink and their trash from the fast food place they went through, and they literally open the door and just put it right there in the parking lot, close their door and take off.
No.
Yes. Like,
Like they
why?
have trashes all over the place you can pull up to.
Exactly. Like, why? I don't get it. So that frustrates
That's why
the.
there's a little thing in the side of your car door. That's for trash. If you go
I know.
into any of my cars, there's paper towels, there's Kleenex, there's napkins, there's cups. And you know what?
Yes.
When I pump gas, I empty all the trash into the trash can.
It's
Or if
super
it bugs me, I clean it all out and put it in my barrel in my house.
It's super easy. I don't understand. And then I think, okay, they're product of their environment. Is that what they saw growing up? Like, and who thinks that's okay? And who do you think is going to pick up after that?
Yeah.
I don't know. It drives me crazy. And if I can get away with it and I'm in the right place at the right time, I'll pick it up and throw it away. But they have to be far gone for me to,
Yeah.
But I sometimes think if you see me picking it up, wouldn't you know that it's wrong? You have to know that it's wrong.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like
And then
it.
I like when people throw cigarettes when they're driving out the window. That also is not, I don't like that at all.
No. And it's a fire hazard.
Yes. Like, why people?
Yeah, your car already stinks from smoking in it, so you might as well just save the butt and get rid of it at a later time.
Right.
Yeah.
They have fun things now where you can put it in, like it closes and it keeps it all, so you can just, I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyhow, great job, Showdown displays. Love that. Love, love, love.
Yay. Okay, Lori, have you been watching anything?
What did I watch? I watched the wedding, the love story. So there was two different things with John F. Kennedy Jr. and Caroline. One was their wedding, which it had real footage from their wedding.
Oh, I did not see that.
That I watched, and it was so beautiful. They pulled off a secret wedding with very, very intimate people. That you need to watch, Amelia. It's good. That'll take you.
They touched on that in the series where they got married on like an island in a small farm that had like basically they were 2 hours late for their own wedding because the dress didn't fit or something silly, or she couldn't get into it because it was not made to have a zipper or something ridiculous. So I saw that part in the love story.
Yes. So there's another then movie if you want, or I don't want to call it.
It's just about the wedding.
It's just about the wedding, and they've got real footage, guests that were at the wedding who are older now, that are part of the whole narrative. It's so good. So I did watch that because I love that kind of stuff. I really do. And to see how they pulled it off. They pulled off where they had a private ceremony, and that's what she wanted.
I don't blame her. I would not want the circus freak show that was their lives when they went out in public.
No. What have you been watching?
So I watched something completely opposite of that. It's called Blurbus, and it's on Apple TV. So it is a post-apocalyptic science fiction series, which normally is not really my jam. But it's set in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and basically these beings, something happened and they take over people's bodies. So the person is no longer them, but it's still their body, and all the beings are connected like telepathically. So they can they're like ants. Like basically when they go to do a job, like somebody can walk off a plane, somebody else can get on and fly. Like they all can share the same information and knowledge. It's kind of creepy, also kind of interesting. I don't know. I dug it. I watched the whole thing, and then it ended, and I was like, "What? That's it." So there is a season 2 that has been approved. So,
oh my gosh,
what happened? Oh, and in part of it, which I forgot to tell you, so it's not just that they take over. There are like 12 people that it didn't affect. So there's like 12 regular humans living with all these aliens or others, and they're like. Some are into it, some are not into it, some are wanting to destroy them, some are like, how do we fix this and reverse it? So, yeah, it's
that's crazy.
Kind of creepy, and also kind of weird to see like how different people react to a situation where everybody is the same or different, or I don't know. It was enough. It kept me going. So, okay, Lori, you said you have a never have I ever.
I know. Okay, so never have I ever. It could be even a two-piece. Never have I ever. But never have I ever been to a horse race.
I have.
I have too. I love the ponies.
Many years ago, they did have. I was mentioning they're trying to bring horse racing back to Kansas, but they did have horse racing and dog racing, and I would go with my girlfriends sometimes. And then a couple of years ago, me and a couple of girlfriends drove down to Oklahoma, and we went one night to the pony races, and we had no idea what we were doing. We were just betting randomly, and we basically win enough to cover the next bet that we would lose, and then we bet again and win a little bit. But it's fun. It's fun to watch them. I like it. As long as everybody's cared for, then I'm into it.
So growing up, I grew up in Arcadia, California, and there is the Santa Anita racetrack. Santa Anita racetrack is one of the tracks that it's all part of the circuit. And so I would go, I was young, and would go with like grandpas, and they would have their newspaper back in the day and circle the horses and go bet. And then I'll never forget, Amelia, I got so sick on Tangray gin on the infield. So sick. To this day, and this is many years later, I still don't drink gin. I got so sick. I don't know what I was thinking. But
in the moment.
Yes, but I would bet just like a couple dollars to win, place, or show. Loved. So that was Santa Anita. And then fast forward with one of the wineries, I think I've shared with one of the wineries that we belong to in Napa. Every year they do an event at Del Mar in August where we go with Chris and Ash and Morning Cali, and they rent a suite out. And there's a horse that they co-own, if you will. It changes every year. And so that's fun to bet on, but that's coming up in August.
Yay. That's
I love it. I've never been to the Derby. I've never been to the Kentucky Derby.
No.
It's expensive.
Yeah, I can imagine. Girl, I struggled enough to find a dress to wear to a Derby party, and as soon as I got home, it was off. I was like, I can't get this thing. I am not a dress girl. It's just not me. Yeah. I wanted to put my flat shoes on, my tennis shoes on, and put a pair of shorts on as soon as I got home.
You're like me. If I'm not having to work, which I am, actually, I'm in Arizona working this week. I'm at a hotel at the Phoenician for Premier Group event. But I am like, get me out of my clothes and let me get into like workout gear. I'm very happy there.
Just want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm over not being comfortable.
I know. And I have to share, I'll show pictures on the next podcast, but I am leading a stretch class here tomorrow morning. So that would be super fun. We'll see how many people get up to take a 6 o'clock stretch. I know you wouldn't be there.
With you in spirit, kid. With you in spirit.
I love it.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it for us today. Thank you again to our sponsor, WowLine. Go check them out at wowline.com. And if you see John Short, tell him the ladies from the Rundown said howdy. Be sure to share your do-gooders, please. And then tune in again on Friday. No, this one drops May 8th. When do we record again, Lori? Tune in again on May 22nd.
Oh my gosh.
Graduations will have happened.
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Memorial Day weekends. Oh my gosh.
So fun. It's like it's going so fast.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Crazy.
Adios, amigos.
Bye.
Bye.